Well, good Thursday evening, Arkansas. This is Chief Forecaster coming back here once again here to give you guys your evening forecast video for tonight. For your 7-day forecast comes out later on this evening here. So, just taking a look at a broad view of our radar tonight here. We've got temperatures kind of ranging in the low to mid 40s to low to mid 50s at this current time, and temperatures overnight are not going to fall too crazy. However, once you look out west, you can see there's actually a good amount of rainfall in the Texas and Oklahoma Panhandle and southwestern Kansas right now. As a matter of fact, there's a little bit of snow ongoing over here in southwestern Kansas here. So that is not, the snow's not going to make it, but the rainfall will make it as we get towards late tomorrow and the early part of your Saturday morning here, okay? So let's go over to your evening highlights real quickly, guys. Let's just kind of break everything down. So tonight, if you didn't miss the meteor shower yesterday or last night, you have another shot tonight. Well, tonight you're going to have to look out east, and you're going to have to get somewhere away from the city lights here. We don't expect a whole lot of widespread cloud cover like we saw last night, but once again, the later you get into the overnight hours, the better shot you're going to have for the cloud cover to move in as a result of our disturbance moving out from the west. So just keep that in mind if you're planning on going out for the meteor shower. Kind of get somewhere where there's not much city light, and make sure you look out towards the east, and that's where you're going to have the best shot of seeing the meteor showers. As always, if you get that in, you can always send that in to our Facebook page, so we can get that posted on our page with credit given to you. Now, quiet weather is going to remain over the next 5 to 7 days. Outside of tomorrow into Saturday, the quiet weather is going to be here. And speaking of Saturday, there could be some beneficial rainfall, especially for folks down there in southeastern Arkansas. You guys are in an extreme drought down there. The only reason why you don't have too big of a wildfire danger right now is because of the time of the year. So just keep that in mind across the board here, okay? So let's take it through. Like I mentioned before, no burn bans in place right now across the area here. However, if the drought continues to get worse, I could see some burn bans probably going up across southeastern Arkansas. You guys are in extreme drought down there. Now, the wildfire risk is going to go from eastern to southern Arkansas. That wildfire risk is a moderate wildfire risk. So if you're planning on doing any bonfires or anything like that, I wouldn't recommend it in southeast Arkansas because of the drought. But if you have to do it, then what's going to happen is just make sure that you use extra caution if you're planning on doing it. Don't leave it unattended, because with the dry vegetation down there, it could easily spark up a wildfire down there in southern and southeastern Arkansas. Now, I've seen a couple of comments about when is it going to get cold. You know, the start of winter is next week. But the inedible comments that we always get when we say winter starts next week is, when is it going to actually feel like winter? Well, if you go take a look at our winter outlook, I know we keep saying this over and over and over and over again, but it's very important because it will answer a lot of you guys' questions about when is it going to get cold, when are we going to see the potential snow, etc. So go check that out. It's on our YouTube page. And if you're on Facebook, you can send us a message, and it will automatically send you the link to our YouTube page here. So let's talk about tonight, and then I'm going to pull up some model data to kind of look over the Christmas time frame. So for tonight, I opted not to go 20%. However, there could be some light rain showers across western, northwestern Arkansas first thing tomorrow morning. So just keep that in mind. You may see that with your morning outlook first thing tomorrow morning. For the kiddos, just kind of bring a jacket just to be on the safe side, maybe a small umbrella. But right now, I just kept things at 0% at this point. So temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s across the area here. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch this over to the model data, and bear me for just 1 second. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to take this all the way through till next week. So tomorrow, I'm going to show you guys the futurecast coming up here just a second for tomorrow. But right now, once we get past tomorrow, we get into next week, the pattern is just dead quiet for not only us here in Arkansas, but for the majority of the area, except for our folks out there towards the west. So just get used to that if you're planning on doing any traveling next week, coming into Arkansas, leaving Arkansas, etc. Things look pretty quiet across our area. As you can see, just kind of depicts the picture a little better. You have your trough out west, departing trough up here in eastern Canada, and there's a ridge of high pressure just sitting over the majority of the continental United States at this time. So not really much going on here. Now let's take this out and just go ahead and going out into the future. Keep in mind, this is the GFS. I don't like using one model, but I'm going to stop it right here. This is 6 p.m. Christmas Eve, and looks like we've got a disturbance that's developing down here in the southwest, and then it's going to kick out. It's going to eject itself out somewhere between Texas, Oklahoma, or maybe eject itself out towards Arkansas, Louisiana. That is going to determine if we see some sort of severe threat kind of materialize around that Christmas time frame. However, temperatures in the 50s and 60s, showers and thunderstorms will likely be on the table for your Christmas day here. I don't think we're going to get away with Christmas being dry this go around here. As you can see, by the time we get towards Christmas Day into that nighttime time frame here, there's a disturbance towards the north, sends out a short wave. If we can get the sufficient moisture, we could see some severe weather across the board. I know severe weather on Christmas Day just doesn't sound right, but that's unfortunate, the pattern that we're in right now here. This gets kicked out. You can see there's another disturbance that may try to get going near near that Christmas New Year's time frame, which we mentioned before. And then my attention is going to start to go out towards the west here, because you're starting to notice ridging developing out towards the west, and that's going to help get that cold air here as we get towards that first week of January. So just be patient with me. I know the majority, not everybody, but the majority want cold and snow. But like I said back in November, it was going to be a patience tester type of winter for us here in Arkansas. So let's take a look at your futurecast for tomorrow. Here, as you can see, by the time we get towards first thing tomorrow morning, there could be some light showers across western Arkansas. That line of showers is not severe weather, by the way. We don't have the instability for it, but the line of showers moves into western Arkansas as we get towards tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, and then you can see that heavier rainfall really starts to settle in for our folks down here in southern Arkansas. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pause it right here, and right around 1 o'clock tomorrow night into Saturday morning, there could be a good amount of rainfall for our folks in central, down into southern Arkansas, some isolated showers up towards the north. Keep in mind, from Pine Bluff to Little Rock to Helena, West Helena, down towards Lake Village, over to El Dorado, that southeast corner, that is where the drought is worse at this current time here. So you guys definitely need the rainfall. And per our future model, you can see, look what the heaviest rainfall is going to be for our folks down there in southeastern Arkansas. Now, this is not going to be drought-busting rain, but it's going to be beneficial rain coming our way as we get towards tomorrow night into Saturday morning. Should be out of here by the time we get towards early Saturday afternoon here. So we'll continue to keep you guys updated right here, your source for all things Arkansas weather.